Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's podcast, episode 59. I'm excited today as I myself, trainer Victor from UBX Academy, will be talking about the beginning of UBX Launchpad. For those who have not known or heard of Launchpad, today, with today's insight, definitely you get to gain more information and knowledge regarding UBX Launchpad. For those of you out there have not joined our official Telegram, kindly join us in our UBX official group or our UBX Academy channel. So stay tuned for latest update and information in our group chat. So today we are talking about UBX Launchpad. So we have covered everything regarding the basic, all the information that you need to know and why Launchpad is important for all the extension out there and how the users and the investors benefit from this Launchpad. So first of all, let us understand what is crypto Launchpad. Why is it essential for a blockchain project to have a Launchpad? So basically, why crypto projects require a launch pad? So basically, as we all know, blockchain projects often struggles to secure the necessary capital for development. So as we all know, through Launchpad, we can actually help to solve certain challenges. But what are the challenges that projects face? First key challenges will be limited access of funding. So as we all know, it is not easy to start up with a project, especially with funding. As we all know, good projects require funding to develop definitely into more better future in sense of development, in sense of professional advice, business development professional, or accounting, or anyone to actually help to build the project. Definitely, we all know everything requires funding. So, nonetheless, with business development or crypto development, we will need funding. And also, we have our VCs. We all know that often these projects favors big players. And all this actually creates the advantage of them gaining the opportunity to get the first-hand coin or first-hand uh, business operation before the others. So when it launches into the market, these big players will actually take advantage and utilize this opportunity to sell all the coins that they have in earlier part. But in Launchpad, it solves this issue also. Not only that, as we all know, there's so many crypto developments out there, but do they actually have a balance? Do they actually have the technology or the business development behind it, or actual plan to actually develop this crypto project? So from here, Launchpad can actually help to identify these projects, whether they are true or false projects. Not only that, we actually help investors to maintain or to take care of the risk by doing to checking and also to understand the volatility of the project or the potential loss for the investors. So by underlaying using Launchpad to solve the key challenges of crypto projects. So how do we actually do it? Number one, we actually help them to do a scrutinized checking on the project, whether this project is actually legit or not, and what is the outcome and what is the potential that we can see in this project. So basically, we will do a checking to help identify whether it is a good project or not, whether this project is genuine or not. So all this actually contributes by solving this information, this problem. Not only that, we actually create a protection and transparency to our investors where once we check, everything is written clearly with together with the white paper, everything, where we can share and help our investors to understand what they are actually looking at of this crypto project. Also with fair allocation system where it is not manipulated or controlled by early big players, all right, by holding a very huge amount unknowingly, all right, in this where we get to see the token economics is being very transparent. And also with through Launchpad, with a proper guidance, with a proper strategic, with funding and professional help on in the network, definitely, all right, we improve a very, very high success rate for all these projects. So as you see, by using Launchpad, we can actually help to reduce challenges, not only that, to even to bring them to a higher level from their project. So this is the good thing about having Launchpad to be together into developing of their crypto development projects. So how Launchpad works? So firstly, right, we will actually put and check, all right, of these project developments out there that they would like to wish to further develop in Web3. We definitely have screen through whether how feasible is this project, how high the stability, and what is the credibility. After that, we will actually start with token sales and allocation model, where we actually do in Launchpad for people to actually to analyze, have a basic understanding. So for us are able to do a fundraising to help them to collect funds from the Launchpad. Not only that, with labs incubation, all right, as we all know, there's various crypto labs that actually help to incubate, also help to raise funds for them to further advance their project. After completing by having their funds, they will actually go for listing in exchanger where they're exposed to more users. All right, once they are in the exchange, in exchange itself, they have many, many users. From there, users are exposed to all these potential projects, not only in exchanges, but also by sharing of the opportunity to other exchanges in the world. So from there, they can actually grow their community from one to another, starting from the first exchanger and slowly develop into being listing in various exchanges. Therefore, it creates even more users understanding and users to participate in this potential project. So once everyone are already in the picture, definitely these early people that believe in this crypto project definitely get to reap these potential high returns. It is a very, very good example. When Bitcoin started, no one believed in Bitcoin. But guess what? Everyone that believed in Bitcoin since the beginning of Bitcoin are making millions of dollars up to billions of dollars. So as we all know, crypto projects may be a very, very new thing to all of us, but with the true potential or with the true identification that we can see whether this project is good, believe in it, stay with it, and definitely we will grow from there. So as today, we are actually introducing to our GC Capital why this person matters because he will be the one that actually to look and to share, to identify all the potential projects that will they bring in into UBX Exchange. So who is this GC Capital all about? So behind GC Capital is this guy called Derek Check in short form GC. So who is he? What's so good about what's the great deal about him? So let me share with you today why is he a very, very important figure in helping to identify which is a very good potential. And with his background, why is he capable to identify all these potential projects? So first of all, he's the head investment of M3 Tau. And not only that, he's the founder and managing partner at GC Capital. So some may say GC Capital actually started 1.5 years ago, but GC itself has been in crypto for many, many years. From as we all can see today, he is also an ex-Binance listing manager, where it actually helps people to do listing in Binance through NFT. Not only that, he is also one of the Maxi Global listing lead, also an ex-private banker, and also ex-teen entrepreneur with seven-figure exit. And he holds a finance owner graduate in UK. So what is his investment background? So basically, he was once an eight-figure crypto profit before age of 35, an early Bitcoin Ethereum investor with experience, invested in 100 over crypto projects and counted multi-millions of USD profits volume in Binance, and worked closely with all major companies or major entrepreneurs like Amazon, OKX Exchange, Bybit, BNB Chain, and many various more. So let's have a more detailed look into his background to understand further who is GC. So as you see, GC being one of the partner and with his friend James was also one of the director in Bybit. With both of them, they actually helped to fund early stage for all these new crypto projects that coming into the market for future development to explore into develop in crypto world. Not only that, not only being the funder for all these potential projects, they actually help to pave the way for the project. So how does this two actually work hand in hand? Because with their vast experience and the multi-network they have in crypto, this enables them to actually to build a close relationship, not only in one, two, but many exchanges in the world. So let's have a see what are their experience and what have they actually gone through to have this such vast experience and knowledge. So GC Capital starts with to check, right, to have a look, all right. They are actually have proven track records, right? They have very strong industry connections and strategic partnerships. And last but not least, they are backing innovative projects with sustainable business model. As we all know, it is a very crucial point where records or proven history shows the value. Instead, by saying how good we are, but why not by looking through of their past record, how strong and how many big projects that actually gone together. Not only that, with many years in the industry, they have very strong connections with other partners. Not only that, with all the investments that he made, 100 over business cryptos that he has vastly invested, and also all these strategic partners to work hand in hand with him, GC Capital. And not only that, because of all this connection, definitely his knowledge in crypto is nevertheless a lot. So definitely with his experience, he are able to help to innovate the project even further by looking into suitable partners to work hand in hand together to build this project even further. So with these three factors itself, it's already proven how strong VC Capital is. So these are some of the proven past record by GC, where before he started his finance journey, he himself is one of the top 500 traders in 2021, with himself with trading profit of close to $16 million in USD profit. Wow, it's fantastic because why during that age, I don't think I have this much money in my pocket, but definitely able to achieve this close to 60 million, it is not easy. As we all know, this is actually a very huge sum of money. So, as you can see, with his ID in Binance, GRC21 is one of his account in Binance, where he made it for the Fortune 500, where it is a track proven record, where he able to achieve close to $16 million. So, what did he invested in? So, these are the some of the crypto project that he invested that reaps a huge percentage return in profits. So first of all, his golden track record will be Shiba Inu. When he entered Shiba, at that point of time, is only worth 200,000 USD market cap. And as we all now, we know that Shiba Inu being one of the top coins that highly traded at this moment, now valued at 52.1 billion. Not only that, he also traded in Gala and also in GMT token, where this three is his well-performed token that he able to achieve close to $16 million profit trades. So not only that, as we all know, he's also ex-Binance NFT listing. So he worked closely hand in hand with high-value IP deals together with big celebrities such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, and branded watch Frank Miller, Tony Cruz, and Jimmy Choo. So these are the some of his reputable IP people that he worked together, where they helped to do his NFT listing. Not only that, he are able to produce total sales more than 30 million USDT for Binance and able to generate 800,000 new users into Binance. So this is a very, very fantastic portfolio. And I believe with this vast experience and knowledge, definitely he are able to handle multi-million dollar projects. And not only that, with his experience and knowledge, definitely can bring in a very, very good potential business into UBX exchange. So currently, some of the innovative projects that he are doing together, not only in crypto and blockchain, but he is also involved in GameFi and AI, Bitcoin ecosystem, real world asset, level one, level two infrastructure, and many more. So these are some projects that you can see is still ongoing, and many various projects that he works, total up to 130 projects that he's currently working together with. And recently, so Bitcoin that listed in Binance, they managed to make 30 times profit of this listing in Binance. So with this vast or big opportunity where he can meet all these people, not only in the business model, but with all these strategic partners that has been in the market for so many years with a market cap hundreds of millions. So I believe VC definitely has the potential to identify all these potential projects that he has in hand. Nevertheless, for upcoming projects, we are delighted to have him aboard to able to help to bring in all this value into UBX Exchange. If today GC able to bring Binance and Maxi with these significant results, I believe also that he is able to bring this into UBX Exchange also. So actually, how do UBX able to power from this launchpad? So first of all, it will be participation fee. So when this happens, they are able to participate to and get 5 to 20% of the total raised capital. So whoever actually came in together with the lab, they will be incubated and look for fundraising to help them to further upgrade or bring advance to research and development of the project into higher value. And not only that, this fee actually supports UBX exchange revenue. And some of the example we can see that Coinbase, all right, is one of the very, very proven example where they have this group of people called Coinbase Mafia, where they help to incubate and bring various projects into blockchain and Web3, where they actually incubate and develop them and be listed in Coinbase. So from there, just imagine how much the money they earn from this participation fee. Not only that, we are able to enjoy, all right, total listing fee, where once they are being listed in UBX Exchange, UBX Exchange are able to enjoy token listing fee, where they're able to get a certain fee or in exchange of certain coin of the project, and this will actually enable UBX Exchange to sell or trade in the exchange. Not only that, UBX can actually utilize this opportunity to help to give back or return to your users, loyal users that are currently using UBX. So also, this enables, all right, trading volumes and transaction fee, where once it is listed in UBX exchange, people will tend to trade the coin of the respective project. When they trade, buy and sell of this future project, there will be a transaction fee. With higher transaction of volume, definitely will generate a high transaction fee. This is also an income to the UBX exchange. Nevertheless, as we all know today, any projects that are developed under UBX Launchpad definitely is required UBX token. With this, we actually enhance the utility of UBX token. Not only that, we also increase the demand of UBX token. As we all know, UBX token can be only produced through mining. And if today mining is not fast enough, definitely the supply will be low. When supply is low and demand is high, UBX token will be going high also. So this is a very simple conclusion. So in exchange, yeah, this four factor of revenue. Firstly, which is the participation fee, token listing, trading volume, and also UBX token being high in the value. So just imagine from the participation fee, just imagine with a close market cap of 500 million, let's say for 10 projects or above, all right, just keep it at just market cap of 500 million. With just 5%, the exchange is able to gain a profit of 25 million. With 10% of the 500 million, the exchange already get a profit of 50 million. Nevertheless, as high as 20% of 500 million, from this, we are able to generate 100 million from the benefits of helping to incubate the project. So once UBX launches high value project, this enables the profit generation of millions in fee. And from there, we are able also to enjoy the listing fee, which is the second one, where UBX Exchange get to boost the liquidity and volume. And not only that, once they have listed in the exchange, we are able to enjoy the transaction fee where is the coin is being traded. So these projects definitely will be listed there. Once they listed there, they able all the users, all the participants to buy and sell in their exchange. When they are able to buy and sell, there is a transaction fee. Just imagine 1% of 100 is 1. Just imagine if 1 million transactions. That's how much we are able to enjoy the profit. So not only one, not only two, but three revenues that helps to generate for the exchanger. And lastly, which is UBX token, because why? Today, if you participate in UBX Launchpad, you definitely need UBX token. From there, with UBX token, we need to stack. Once it's stacked in the maturity of time, it's actually stuck into the stacking. All right. So after the maturity, only you can take out your stacking. But then again, if it's the UBX token gone for stacking, does it create the supply lower? Why? Because you need to get even more UBX token. So from there, if the mining is not fast enough, definitely the demand is high, UBX value will definitely go up. This is why, as you can see today, UBX is being 1.75, it's going higher and higher for the past 3 weeks because multiple markets and participants are actually joining into UBX, not only for UBX, but also people that get to know the potential project in the Launchpad. They want to participate. The only thing they can do is to buy UBX token. So this is why, as we all know, UBX token is going very, very high now at this moment because why? Everyone is wanting and demanding for UBX token. So this is why when the mining is not fast enough, people definitely need to buy from the market. So introducing to UBX Launchpad. So first, all right, with GC Capital in the picture, they are able to identify, all right, early access of high quality project. So basically, GC Labs will identify and introduce these projects in together with UBX Exchange, and UBX will definitely help to incubate together, and in the same time, getting them prepared to be listing into UBX Exchange. Nevertheless, all right, with DC Capital's network, vast network in the crypto world, they are able to link in or bring in people together to business develop or bring further valuation to improve the research and development of the project, to bring the suitable person to help to incubate. In the same time, when the project is at the highest potential, definitely other exchanges will be also interested. So in that time, UBX exchange are actually open to all the exchanges out there to able to join together. Because why? If today this project are only available in UBX exchange and is highly potential, will you come and use UBX exchange to participate in this project? Yes. So this is why this also increases the user in UBX exchange. Not only that, this also increases the utility people to come to buy your UBX token. So this is why this is actually killing two birds with one stone. So this is actually a very good way, and it is also proven in other exchanges where using the same way of launching Launchpad, for example, like Gate.io, Maxi, Hotcoin, BitGet, and many other exchanges. This is why we are following the footsteps of successful projects, especially exchanges like BitGet, where they started in 2017. They get to be famous in 2018 with a short period of 5 years. They are currently top seven in the world. As we all know, UBX Exchange aiming to be top five, and they are also aiming to reach 1 million and above within this year. So this is what actually UBX aim for. So second, as you all know, with UBX Launchpad, we are able to equal opportunity to all investors, where all investors are able to join fairly, regardless, all right, whether I have a lot of USDT or I have regardless of all this. No, because why? In the end, everyone requires UBX token. And if today I have UBX token from the mining, I'm able to use this UBX to do staking or get pledged in the launchpad. If let's say if I'm a new user, I will need to buy the UBX token in the market. So they are a very, very fair to all the investors. And also with Launchpad, it ensures the security and the community of the project. And also this actually integrated with UBX Exchange for strong liquidity and trading support. So of course, as we all know, once this project is being identified, being listed in UBX Exchange, definitely it will actually help to create a very high liquidity in UBX Exchange. So these are some comparison that you can see in the market where we use Binance, Bybit, and OKX to do a comparison. As we all know, project vetting it should be very, very high for throughout the exchanges. Because why? This actually puts our exchange name in line. So definitely we will make sure this project is actually working corresponding very good and has a potential, and definitely it is trustworthy. So not only that, this project must be a very good project in order to be listed in exchanger. Not only that, investor access is actually open definitely to their own community, like UBX to UBX community, Binance to the BNB holder, Bybit, and OKX to their respective community. Allocation model definitely is very transparent, as you all can see. How much you stack is how much you get, right? Some based on lottery base, and some is based on subscription. If let's say there's overly subscribed, then you based on pro rata to how they can actually divide, where everyone can get equally. And as you can see, the ecosystem support is actually supported by their own ecosystem. But this is actually a very, very subjective because why? If let's say today, for example, Pi Network, all right. If Pi Network is only listed in by Big Debt and also in OKX, if let's say if I want to participate in Pi Network, what can I do? I have to join Big Get Exchange or OKX Exchange in order to participate this Pi Network. Same goes to UBX project. If this project is highly valued and potential in UBX Exchange, other people from other exchanges are forced to join UBX Exchange to in order participate in this potential project. So as the next point is security and trust. Definitely it's all high because this is actually do very due diligence on the project. definitely we have to put it top tiers or top security to enable to know whether this project is genuine or not. So how can UBX Launchpad fuse the thousand times growth for UBX token? First, as we all know, with sustained demand with new launches, each new project on UBX Launchpad requires UBX token. So when this happened, as I mentioned earlier, when UBX token is required for the launchpad, for those people that want to participate, they need to buy UBX token. If they do not have mining by themselves, they definitely need to buy it in the market. So this is actually creates the valuation of UBX token going up where the demand is more than the supply. Plus, as we all know, not only that, where a lot of launchpad actually being introduced into UBX exchange, a lot of UBX token will be locked for the maturity. So once maturity is locked, it will require a new UBX token for them to participate in different launchpad. So this creates a very, very high demand in the exchange. And if the mining is not fast enough, definitely the price will go up. So this is the opportunity where we create or fill the thousand times growth in UBX token. Also, stacking and holding the benefits. So as today, we all know that holding on into UBX token, all right, for stacking into your launchpad. So this also creates all right demand where you need to rebuy your UBX token to able to participate in other projects in launchpad. When the price goes up and it releases from the maturity, we can either sell the UBX token or we can actually use for next stacking. All right. So this is actually creating a long-term investment, all right, and reducing selling pressure. You don't really need to sell because why? When that time UBX token is going up, you don't have the pressure because why? You can use it to do stacking to get even more various outcome of the project coin, and that time you can sell. It's totally up to you, but that creates a stacking and holding benefits of UBX token. Not only that, when a lot of people participating in UBX exchange, demanding for UBX token, it creates a trading volume and high liquidity. So when people participate in UBX exchange of the launchpad, this creates a high liquidity to UBX token. So there is buy and sell, and not only that, all right, it also creates a burning mechanism where UBX token is being burned for each time, all right, when they actually do a transaction, all right, a trading, and not only that, to redeem, all right, their token or their community rewards that requires the burning of UBX token. So with all these factors, definitely it creates a very, very high potential value to UBX token. So for users in UBX and also early investors, what are the benefits for them? Firstly, they are able to participate high quality projects in early stage where you are able to generate their coins through participating in launchpad or stacking to get their coin. And once they go listing in the exchange, people can buy and sell and trade. From there, you can choose to sell or to keep when they are even more in demand, whereby they are listed not only in UBX exchange, but also in various exchanges where they expose to more users. When more users get to know about this potential project, it creates demand for the coin. And that time you are able to sell the coin and generate the very, very good potential in 100 times to 1,000 times. It depends on the respective project. Two, you also create a very, very high utility where early investors, where they have started to stack to get their UBX token, as the demand is high, you are able to generate by selling your UBX token. Because why? You guys are the one that actually mining to get the UBX token. For those that actually just join or they want to just to participate in UBX Launchpad, they're required to buy UBX token in the market. But for UBX users and early investors, which have been stacking for some time, and also early investors that came in during the 1.0, you guys do not miss out because why? You guys are able to have EUSDT. And this EUSDT is limited because why? There are a total of 103 million EUSDT only. And to participate in certain projects, they are required to get EUSDT. So who has the EUSDT? Only users from 1.0 have the EUSDT. Not only that, when example where our project XAI is launched, it requires EUSDT and UBX token. So I believe UBX token can easily access because why? We can buy and sell in the market. But eUSDT only available from all the pioneers that participate in earlier in UBX journey, and they also able to sell their eUSDT in future in P2P or OTC where there is a willing buyer and seller. So when eUSDT is in demand, those pioneers that started their journey in UBX earlier, do not worry because why? Definitely people will want your eUSDT because of three factors. Number one, they are able to join Launchpad in upcoming when it requires eUSDT. Not only that, certain projects also require eUSDT. When your current Launchpad is actually locking your eUSDT, you will require more eUSDT to participate different project. Hence, this also creates a demand in your eUSDT. From there, you can actually sell your eUSDT to your community members, or you can sell it to other members in UBX community, okay, through OTC or P2P. So not only that, by end of this year, once UBX being listed in Nasdaq, all right, UBX being the top five of the exchanger, and in this world, not less than five exchange, all right, already listed. One of it is actually Coinbase listed, and second exchange listed in US will be UBX, which is end of this year. So when that time happens, you are able to actually exchange or redeem your AUSDT into the respective share. So there are three benefits of EUSD people that holding your EUSD at this moment. So rest assured, all right, you guys are not being abandoned because why? This instead being a very, very premium and being very exclusive for you guys that actually hold EUSDT. Not only that, all right, with more and more projects coming in into picture, definitely the demand of UBX token will go even higher. So trust me, in future, UBX token will not be sufficient and will not be fast enough to able to produce true UBX stacking. And with all this in place, definitely we know the value of UBX token is going to be very, very high because why? If the mining is not fast enough, definitely the demand is very high. As we all know, price of UBX will definitely shoot up. So these are the things that you should actually have a clear state of mind, knowing potential of UBX token. So this is all for today's sharing, right? And my name is Victor, and I hope today you are able to enjoy and get something through my podcast, and you are able to share this information to all your community members out there. So once again, thank you for your time tonight, and I wish you guys have a wonderful day and have a great day. I am Victor, and I'm signing out. Thank you.